Little Nuggets. As it's nearly the end of the year, I thought that I would share with you my top 5 books of 2016. Now, this year's pretty much been really shit when it comes to reading for me. I've read a total of 13 books, which is absolutely atrocious. I don't know what's been wrong with me. I just really have been in a massive reading slump, but I've read some really good books, and I have chosen my top 5 books of 2016. Number 1 book, when you see it, and if you've seen it on my channel, it won't come as a surprise for you. But anyway, number 5, I started reading the Raven Boys series this year. This is the first book in the series. It's about a young girl called Blue who's basically told that if she ever kisses her true love, he will die. And then she meets the Raven Boys. And obviously her true love is part of the Raven Boys, and it's about their adventures. And Blue comes from a family of psychics, even though she's not psychic herself. I really enjoyed this book. I listened to it on Audible, which I am majorly into at the moment. I cannot wait to continue with the series, which is another one of my goals for 2017. 1 is to read more, and 2 is to finish series off, because I'll start a book series, I'll really get into it, I'll buy all the books, and for some reason I don't even bother finishing them or continue reading them. So that's something I definitely want to do for 2017. Number 4 is Everything by Nicola Yoon. This was such a cute read. I read this while I was on holiday. It took me a couple of hours to read it because it's such an easy book to read. It is about a young girl called Maddie who is basically allergic to the whole world. For the past 17 years she hasn't left her house. She's lived with her mum and a nurse, and then a boy moves in next door called Ollie, and they meet and they fall in love, and it was adorable. It was so cute, and I didn't see the twist coming at all, so I would highly recommend this book. Book number 3 is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and was absolutely fantastic. The world building, the character building was just amazing. It follows a young girl called Thea who basically has to go and live with this beast called Tomlin, and it's amazing. Now, if I had finished A Court of Mist and Fury this year, that would have been higher than this, because Court of Mist and Fury blows this out of the park. Knocks this out of the park. It's even better than this, but I haven't finished it, so this is basically going in my top 5. Court of Mist and Fury, so steamy, I love it. Number 2 is a book that took me quite a while to pick up, because I honestly didn't think that I would enjoy it as much as I did, and it is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is basically a book set on a different planet. Basically 2 mega corporations are at war over the planet, and it follows Ezra and Cady, who are on different fleets, and it is basically told in things like instant messenger, emails, surveillance footage, and it was so good. It was just, that's why it's in my top 5, that's why it's number 2. I have Gemina in my big pile of to be read books, which I really need to get to, and just look at this cover, because that is just beautiful. Now on to my number 1 book of 2016. My number 1 book for 2016 actually gets me quite emotional. I've actually tried to film this part of my video about 5 or 6 times now, because I want to do this book so much justice, because I have so much love for this book, because it is something that really, really touches me, and it's something that has affected me for years. And even though my voice is breaking up, but my number one book of 2016, and the best book I've ever read in my life, is Matt Haig, Reasons to Stay Alive. This is Matt's story about his battle with mental illness. Now, this book made me realise that I am not alone when it comes to mental illness, and when it comes to my depression and anxiety. This book basically just spoke to me on so many levels. It's an honest and true account about what mental illness does to a person, how it makes somebody feel, how it affects others, and basically how you can come out on the other side. And as you can see, I get so emotional just even thinking about this book, because this book is beautiful. I have highlighted so many paragraphs and so many sentences, because this book is basically like somebody had taken my thoughts and the way I was feeling and put them on a page. Absolutely fantastic. You don't have to suffer with mental illness to read this book. It will give you a fabulous insight into how somebody is feeling and that has mental illness, and basically what they are going through. So this, for me, is my top read of 2016. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. So I will love you and leave you, and I shall... Right, can't be bothered starting that bit again. So I will... What do I usually say? I will love you and leave you, and I will see you all soon. Bye.